Good morning, and welcome back to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone. I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. Well, today is an amazing day for you and for me. Today is an excellent day because today is episode 200. Yes it is. Today is the day that I am finally recording my 200th video of this year. I counted up the videos on Friday and I was 199 videos. So today is video 200. And on top of that, today is the day we finish the book of Judges. We're going to do 2 chapters today because it's a continuation of the story we started on Friday. And here we have a principle, because in this principle, it's a little bit harsh, it's a little bit heart-wrenching, it's not good, and yet it is good, because see, in our lives, we've got to realize there is a tendency to depravity, there is a tendency to unrighteousness, there is a tendency to do the wrong things, to allow yourself to just go with the flow, to just allow yourself to go off the deep end. There is that tendency within each of us to do the wrong thing. You know, it's like the old Indian tale of the 2 dogs or the 2 wolves that are inside of us. There's a black one and a white one. And the young brave said, which one is going to win the battle if they're always fighting? And the old chief said, well, the white one represents the good and the black one represents the bad, and the one that wins is the one you feed. So we've got to guard our minds. We've got to guard our minds and our souls from the wickedness of the world, because it can just seep in gradually. And we can end up like this city in Israel, and doing stuff that we didn't think that we were able to do. And so all of Israel gathers together to find out what to do with these Benjamites that have done the unthinkable. And they gather together and they go to war. And to make a long story short, they win the victory over these Benjamites, and they cut off the wickedness out of Israel. You know, it's not easy doing the right thing sometimes. Sometimes it feels like a battle. Sometimes it feels like a war going on inside of you. What should I do? Should I do this or should I do that? Doing the right thing is not easy sometimes, but it is the right thing to do. And so Israel cleansed themselves of this wickedness, and those who were left in Benjamin, they restored them back. They restored we'll say, the righteous ones, so to speak, the ones that didn't participate in the wickedness, back, and they helped them so that Israel wouldn't become lacking of one tribe. But the principle we really got to think about today: which army are you going to feed? Are you going to feed the righteous one, or are you going to feed the one that just wants to get into all kinds of depravity and terribleness? And you know, folks, it doesn't start out as depravity. It just starts out as, yeah, that'll be alright. And then the next time, yeah, it didn't hurt last time. The next thing you know, you've gone down the slope and down the slope, and the slope gets steeper and more slippery as you go down the slope. The mountain does look hard to climb. The mountain has crags, and it has rocks, and it has cliffs, and it can be hard to climb, but you are going up. The slope looks easy to walk on, but around the bend it drops off, and then around the next bend it even drops off further, and the next thing you know, you're sliding down this slippery slope, doing things you never thought that you would ever do, just because you're trying to survive. Let us not be like those of Berea. Let me get the name right here first. Keep thinking Berea. Gibeah. I don't know why I say Berea. That's in the New Testament. Gibeah. As a matter of fact, it was noted in the history of Israel, and a prophet, the prophet Hosea, referred back to Gibeah. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. So, this principle today, as we close off our 200th episode this year in 2018, there is a war going on in every one of us. Paul the Apostle referred to it in Romans chapter 7. It is referred to throughout Scripture, and there are many sages that have referred to it. There is a war of good and evil going on inside of you right now. It is your choice. You cannot blame anyone else for what happens in your life regarding good and evil. It's your choice. It's going to be you who makes the choice as to what road you're going to travel. Are you going to travel on the high road, or are you going to go on the low road? Are you going to travel in righteousness, or are you going to travel in wickedness? And you say, well, those are harsh terms. I don't plan on being easy this morning. You may never hear this type of principles from me again. I may come back with something completely different. And I want you to realize the whole personal development thing is a choice. Are you going to be a better person or not? That is your choice. So, one more time, I'm going to tell you. It's your choice which road you're going to take. But I'm asking you right now to get up and go out there and live a life worth living, for you're the only one that can do it. God bless you. Have an amazing day. It's been a great year talking about these principles. The only way they're going to affect you is if you do it. Go now. Do it. Catch you next time.